Trending topics are amazing for growing your YouTube channel because they can bring in a lot of views fast. So in today's video, I'm going to show you 4 different ways of finding trending topics that are not only trending, but also searchable. So you get double the power. So are you ready? Hey entrepreneur, it's Salma Jafri from salmajafri.com, and you are in the right place if you want to grow your personal brand with video. Be sure to hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon, and let's begin. So I made a video called 10 Best YouTube Niches for 2019, and in that video I showed you guys a lot of trending phrases. So how did I find those keywords and how did I find those trending topics? Well, that's what I want to show you in today's video. So I'm going to go behind the scenes, and even though a lot of it is based on my personal observations because I'm on YouTube a lot and I'm doing a lot of research on YouTube generally, but what I want to give you in this video is a more streamlined process. So I'm going to talk about 4 specific tools that you can use to find trending topics to grow your YouTube channel. Hope that sounds good. All right, so tool number 1 is called Think with Google. So this is both a website and a newsletter, which I would highly encourage you to subscribe to. So Google puts out all of this amazing research, and they share that amazing research through this newsletter called Think with Google. So let me give you an example. So the latest installment that landed in my inbox last week was Google talking about with me phrases. For example, they were saying stuff like cook with me or play with me or study with me are phrases that are showing exponential growth because apparently people love watching other people doing stuff, and also it kind of gives like a community feel, like, oh, clean your house with me. So it gives people incentive, motivation, sees how other people are doing it, and inspires them to do the same for their own life and business. So when I saw this, I started to research the phrase with me, and I actually have a video coming out which is going to be capitalizing on this trend. So use Google's research, subscribe to the newsletter Think with Google, and see what phrases and what trends they have identified as being engaging and relevant in today's world, and see how you can apply that to your niche, to your industry, to your topic, and come up with some creative ways of how you could apply that. So that would be one fantastic way to use Google's research to find trending topics in your niche. So the second tool is one of my favorite websites called Google Trends, which I showed a lot of in the previous video about YouTube niches. And the way that I like to use Google Trends is to find relevant comparison phrases. So if you type in a phrase inside Google Trends and you set your search parameters, let's say we set to US and 12 months, okay? And then what you want to do is scroll down and look at related phrases. And inside related phrases, you're going to see a lot of relevant terms that people are also searching for related to that phrase. And if it's something relevant to you, it's like going down a rabbit hole, I know. It's like a deep dive into seeing, okay, what else are people searching for? Okay, what else is relevant? Okay, what else is related? And you are going to come up with a lot of ideas as you do this research. So that's another fantastic tool to use. And the keywords that you want to look for are ones that are either increasing. So Google shows you a percentage increase. So that's going to show you that it's trending. Obviously, you can see it in the graph as well. If it's going up, it's trending. But another really cool way to see trending topics is when Google identifies breakout phrases. Now, these phrases may not have a lot of search volume already. So traditional keyword research tools may not actually even show you any search volume for these tools right now. But Google is going to show you that this term is a breakout term. That means it's about to become really big, really fast. And so the time to capitalize on that term is now, before it hits its peak. So you want to ride that wave, that trending wave, and make videos, obviously as long as it's relevant for your audience. But that's a great, fantastic way of finding trending topics before they become really big, and to ride that wave as it becomes bigger. So another place that you can actually see all of this happening in real time is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy has so that's actually tool number 3. So TubeBuddy has inside its keyword explorer, it has a trending tab. And if you type in any keyword and you go inside the trending tab, you can actually see what's trending and what other keyword phrases you could possibly use that are either trending or about to trend, which means they're breakout phrases right now. So that's another fantastic way. If you don't want to actually go to Google's website, you can do all of this research inside TubeBuddy itself, but it does require you to start with typing out a phrase and then seeing that and then seeing related phrases. So that's something that you can do as well to identify what's going to be blowing up in your niche. So I'm sure that you guys have some great ideas too of how you identify trending topics. And if you do, I'd love to know in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite way is of identifying topics that are blowing up in your niche. Put it down in the comments below and let's talk about it. So the fourth tool is actually YouTube itself. I'm going to show you a really cool and unique way of using YouTube to identify trending topics. Ready? Okay, so what you want to look for on YouTube as you're scrolling around and you're like, spending time researching, you're going through your home tab or your subscriptions tab. So what you're looking for is a skewed view to subscriber ratio. All right, anytime you see a low subscriber count combined with a very high, like a disproportionately high view count, you want to stop there and investigate, because what that means is that a channel which may have a very low view count, maybe just a few thousand subscribers or a few hundred subscribers, but their video has reached a couple of 100,000 or maybe even in the millions of views, what that means is that topic is resonating with a large audience. That means that there is huge demand for that topic. So even a relatively small channel is capitalizing on getting that audience, and it's showing by the large number of views. So what you want to do then is investigate if that topic is something that you could add your perspective on. Could you maybe redo that video with your take? Could you maybe add to that video? Could you maybe just make that same video again with your perspective on things? So that is a great way of identifying trending topics on YouTube itself. It's a bit of a hit and miss because you do have to be on the platform and you do have to be like actively searching for this. But I find the more in tuned I'm in and the more I'm like aware of this, then I actually find more topics like this, which have low subscribers, like a channel which doesn't have like a whole lot of subscribers, but one of their videos is like blowing up. And so you want to investigate, you want to go into their comment section, you want to watch that video, and you want to see how you can use that video and that topic for your channel to do the exact same thing that that channel did. Blow up and make sure that you get a lot of views, and also make sure that you are converting those views into subscribers. So ask people to subscribe to your channel, get them on your email list, all the stuff I talk about on my channel about building a business and not just a YouTube channel. If you want to learn more about building a business on YouTube, then my free YouTube masterclass is the place to start. The link is in the description as well as in the end card next to me. Remember to go after what you want and build a brand you love, because you can be the media.